Hi, this is Todd Henry. Recently, my good friend Brian Clark in Australia, not the Brian Clark in Colorado, the Brian Clark in Brisbane, Australia, made me aware of a feed reader that is causing me to have second thoughts about my use of Feedly. And this tool is called Inoreader, I think. I know Inoreader. I don't know. If anyone knows, they can tell me. But this takes you back a lot to the old days of Google Reader in terms of the appearance. But what Reader, and that's what I'm going to call Innovation Reader, Innovative Reader, okay, Reader, um, does is brings together some of the best of Google Reader with a paid model. And this is their only business. So they're doing a really great job of doing feed reading. And here's the default dashboard. Um, just a couple of different features that I think are pretty cool. For example, if I'm looking for content around digital marketing, I can look for articles in my feeds, in all feeds, in the current section, in feeds, bundles, Twitter, Google, etc. So let's say I pick feeds. What this is going to do is pull up a list, probably based on its, on their users, pull up a list of feeds, that are in the system. Okay, and let's see, it didn't seem to want to do that. Let's see if I can get it to jumpstart by picking. Here we go. Okay, so here are the found feeds, and one of the reasons why this is going a little bit slower is because I'm doing a video. I'm compiling a video, and in the background. So it's not that the tool is slow. Actually, it's very fast. So one of the things that I could do is I could take this bundle. I could subscribe to this whole bundle, and all 42 feeds would become part of my reader. One thing that it does that's really interesting is something that I can't do in Feedly directly. But one of the things that it'll do is it will actually allow me to pull Twitter feeds and Google Plus feeds, which are the two most important networks for me because that's where I find most of the thought leaders that I deal with. And it will allow me to directly import, and I'm not sure why this isn't working at this moment, but it's going to allow me to pull uh, Twitter and Google Plus directly into the feed reader. Now that's huge because Twitter has killed RSS in their feeds and made it very difficult for you to add an RSS feed from Twitter to an RSS reader. And Google Plus also makes it difficult. I have ways of being able to do that, but nothing that's as easy as this. So, what I say when I'm dealing with, people who are interested in thought leadership and content marketing, I say you have to follow the sites, the searches, the sources, and the someday maybe information. And InnoReader actually does all of that better than Feedly, which is kind of disappointing because Feedly has been the clear leader in this space. InnoReader actually has a much broader, bigger set of hotkeys or keyboard shortcuts that you can use in order to get things done. And so you also have many different views, and you can choose which way you want to see things. I like this card view right now, and I'm grouping my content by date. So the way that I read my news is to press J, and This is good because this is just a short article. So you get to see all the different options. You can go to the website, you can print, you can email, you can do all these different things. A lot of different options under here, like adding to Evernote or to OneNote, and you can pick your 3 favorite social media tools. But there are about 20 different ones that you can share, and you can configure this so that your favorite ones are up at the top. Very powerful, very powerful. So I can go through my news like this. Another way that I can go through the news is by pressing the space bar, and it takes me through one row at a time. And after I've gone, through that, if I wanted to, I could click down and see one of those articles and decide that I wanted to share it. But I'll tell you, my first impression is that I'm very impressed with Inoreader, and it's causing me to rethink whether or not I should switch to this tool. Questions, feedback? I'm happy to share what I don't know.